The man stuffed the girl's mouth with candies, then pulled out a script, instructing her to read it clearly word by word. But as soon as she opened her mouth, something went wrong.
What's the matter?
I swallowed one.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I got plenty more. Open your mouth.
After saying this, he continued to stuff more candies into the girl's mouth. This was an outrageous challenge. The man would take 3 months to transform this street beggar into a sophisticated duchess of high society. Eliza was a flower girl on the streets of London. Disheveled and dressed in tattered clothes, she spoke crudely. She often shouted and argued like a shrew, speaking with a revolting accent that was as grating as noise. Professor Higgins, a linguistics expert, found this extremely distasteful. He mockingly claimed people like her were destined to remain in the slums forever. Higgins boasted to his friend that in just 3 months he could make her as elegant as a duchess. She would not only attend royal balls in high society, but also secure a respectable job. Though Higgins spoke carelessly, Eliza took his words to heart. She too wished for a more dignified life. The next day, she dressed carefully in her cleanest clothes and arrived at Higgins' mansion. Upon meeting her, Higgins rudely attempted to send the uncouth Eliza away. However, she insisted she had come to pay for lessons. She wanted to become a flower shop assistant, rather than a street vendor. The flower shops had strict requirements about accents. One needed to speak with an elegant London dialect, so Eliza wanted to learn proper pronunciation, offering to pay £1 for tuition. Higgins laughed in disbelief, never having met someone so brazen. £1 for private lessons from a professor. But his friend Colonel Pickering suddenly became interested. Higgins had claimed he could transform the girl to attend royal balls like a duchess. Pickering proposed a wager. If Higgins could successfully transform the girl within 3 months, he would cover all her tuition costs. The typically arrogant Professor Higgins was intrigued and readily accepted the challenge. In 3 months, Eliza would be completely transformed. But the process proved more difficult than anticipated. When she first saw the steaming bathtub, she thought it was for washing clothes. The housekeeper explained it was for her bath. Eliza hadn't bathed in 3 years, let alone immersed herself in a tub. Showing her inexperience, she strongly resisted. The housekeeper had to forcibly remove her clothes with assistance. It was quite a chaotic scene before they finally managed to get Eliza into the tub. But this was only the beginning of their troubles. The next task was to change her accent.